Hello, my loves. Welcome to today's class. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, we are going to be doing a heart opening flow. So, just connecting to the heart chakra and focusing on all the beautiful energy and vibration of love. So, we'll begin as always in a brief meditation. So, finding a comfortable seated position. We'll inhale the shoulders up to the ears, bringing them back down and around, allowing them to fall in their sockets. We'll gently close the eyes as a cue to go within. And take a deep breath in through the nose and release with a long, audible sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. And just take a moment to arrive on your mat today, body, mind, and spirit. Allowing each cycle of breath to bring you deeper into presence and into relaxation. We'll inhale the left hand on the heart and the right hand on top. Sending the breath all the way through the heart down to the abdomen. And then back out into the world. And breathing into the heart space, the heart center. Just noticing as the hands lift, as the heart and breath expand on the inhale. And focus on sending that vibration of love back out into the world with each exhale. Just bringing focus and awareness to the heart center, connecting to the heart's beautiful, peaceful, and loving vibration. And it is this vibration that we will carry with us throughout our practice today on our mats, and then taking it back out into the world. And gently opening the eyes, we're going to begin in child's pose. So knees are apart, heels together, shifting the weight back. We'll walk the hands forward, bringing the forehead down to the mat. And taking a deep breath in through the nose. And releasing with a sigh. And really pressing through the fingertips. Gently pressing on the palms of the hands to deepen the stretch through the spine and the opening in the heart. So notice as we bow forward, we open up both the front and the back of the heart. And this is how we give and receive love. So in our practice today, we're going to focus on opening the heart, bringing our focus, awareness, and breath to the heart center, and bathe ourselves in love. On the inhale, we'll bring the palms of the hands together in prayer hands, and then bring the fingertips to the back of the neck. So just shifting the weight back, getting a stretch through the triceps and a deeper opening through the heart. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, arms reach. We'll inhale at center. On the exhale, reaching for the right hand side. Exhaling when you get there. Breathing into the side body as we activate all corners of the heart. Inhale takes us back through center. Exhale, other side, reaching to the left hand side. Breathing in. Sending the breath down through the side body. On the inhale, coming back to center and gently coming up onto all fours. So wrists are directly under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And we'll begin cat-cow flow with Chakravakasana included. So on the inhale, dropping the shoulders from the ears, tilting the chin up toward the sky. On the exhale, gently rounding through the spine, sitting back, shifting weight back, elbows drop, and then we inhale to come through center. So one more time together. Inhale, we exhale, rounding the spine, shifting weight back, dropping elbows. Inhale, coming through back into cat-cow pose. So taking a few rounds of Chakravakasana flow at the pace of your own breath. Option to close the eyes, making it a moving meditation and really tapping into the heart space. So noticing how the heart opens and expands as we go into cow pose. And then as we round the spine into cat, we open and expand the back of the heart. Again, focusing on giving and receiving love. Few more rounds at the pace of your own breath. One more full round of Chakramakasana wherever you're at. And pausing in the center. From here, knees will walk the hands out, forehead comes down to the mat. Anahata or heart melting pose. Hips stay lifted above the knees. We'll really stretch through the fingertips, spreading the fingertips wide. Again, placing gentle weight on the palms of your hands, deepening the opening through the shoulders, the upper back, and the expansion of the heart space. Holding here for a few rounds of breath. Again, connecting to that feeling and vibration of love. Maybe thinking of someone that you love in your life. And allowing that power of love that you have for this person to join you on your mat in this moment. On the next inhale, walking hands back. We're going to shift the weight back for a modified child's pose. So arms reach, knees are about hip width distance apart, feet are apart, arms are reaching out. On the inhale, we're going to shift the weight forward, rounding into upward facing dog. On the exhale, shifting the weight back into modified child's pose. So inhale, slowly and mindfully coming forward, dropping shoulders from the ears, looking up, opening the heart. Exhale, shifting the weight back. A few more rounds. Inhale, coming forward, dropping shoulders from the ears. Exhale, shifting the weight back. 2 more times. On this last one, inhale, coming forward, dropping the hips, dropping the shoulders, looking up toward the sky, holding here in upward facing dog. Really dropping the shoulders from the ears, pressing into the hands, opening up the heart. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, bending, gently bringing the chest down to the floor. From here, arms reach by our sides, palms facing down. On the inhale, we'll lift chest only, dropping shoulders from the ears, holding here for a round of breath, feeling the strength in the front and the back of the heart. On the exhale, we come down, cheek meets the mat. On the next inhale, lifting chest and arms, really reaching for the back of the mat. Exhale, other cheek meets the mat. This time we inhale, lifting chest, arms, and legs, balancing on the pelvis. Exhale, coming down. On this last round, we inhale, lifting everything up. Option to bend at the knees, grabbing ankles, and then pressing the ankles into the fingertips, really opening up through the heart space. And holding here for a few rounds of breath, feeling the opening, the strength, and the power. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, releasing hands, come down beneath the chest. And we'll press up into a downward dog. Feet are hip width distance apart. Hands about shoulder width distance apart, really pressing the chest through the shoulders. We'll pedal out the backs of the legs, bending the right knee and the left knee. And then just taking a moment to pause in downward dog. So feeling the strength and foundation of the pose before introducing movement. In a moment, we're going to go through 3 chaturanga flows. Option to do the modified version we did before, knees, chest, chin variation, or full chaturanga. So just checking in with your body in this moment, asking it what it needs. On the inhale, we'll come up onto the toes, shifting the weight forward into plank pose. On the exhale, lowering chest to ground. Inhale, upward facing dog, really dropping the shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 more rounds. Inhale, coming forward, plank pose. Exhale, we lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 1 more round here. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. From here, inhale, stepping to the top of our mat, pausing in a forward fold. So allowing the body to drape over itself, releasing the neck by gently nodding yes, nodding no, ending on yes. From here, grounding through the feet, we're going to bring the palms of the hands together. On the inhale, coming up halfway with a flat back, arms come out to the sides like wings. Exhale to fold. Inhale, opening up, expanding through the wingspan. Exhale to fold. 2 more times, focusing on the energy of the heart and the strength that it takes to lift here. On this last one, holding here, arms are reaching out, holding for a round of breath. On the exhale, diving forward. From here, gently bending the knees. We'll slowly come up 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, hands meet at the top. Exhale, hands come to the center. 3 half sun salutations. We'll inhale to rise. Exhale, diving forward with the heart. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. 2 more times. Inhale to reach. Exhale, leading with the heart. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. Final one. From here, bringing hands to the heart. Pausing here at center, we're going to bring the elbows together, hands together. On the inhale, we're going to open up the chest. So really tucking the backs of the shoulder blades together. On the exhale, bringing hands together. Inhale, opening up. Exhale. 2 more here. On this open, holding here, pausing here. Elbows are at a 90-degree angle, really opening up through the chest, through the heart. Again, maybe thinking of another person that you love in your life and allowing that energy of love to fill your heart in this moment. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, the right arm is going to wrap around, coming into eagle arms. Palms of the hands meet. We'll inhale, reaching up, pausing here. So feeling that stretch and opening through the back of the heart. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, tucking the elbows back down, bending forward, keeping arms wrapped. Head reaches toward the ground. Forward fold with eagle arms. Stretching out through the back of the heart and opening our ability to receive love from others. Gently bending the knees. Inhale, slowly coming up. Releasing and going on to the other side. So left arm wraps around eagle arms. We inhale, reaching up, pausing here. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, tucking elbows back toward the chest, diving forward, forward fold. Keeping arms wrapped. Stretching out through the upper back and opening through the back of the heart. Slightly bending the knees, we inhale, coming up one vertebrae at a time. Exhale, releasing the arms. From here, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway flat back. Exhale, fold, planting hands, sending legs back, flow, pause, or rest. So finding whatever version of chaturanga serves you today, meeting in downward dog. From here, inhaling the right leg high. Exhale, bringing knee into the nose. Inhale, sending it back. Exhale, right foot comes forward for crescent lunge. So getting that foundation first, hips are squared forward. We'll inhale first, hands to the hips, coming up. From here, inhaling hands to the heart. Pausing here for a round of breath. On the inhale, we're going to straighten the front leg and open the arms up to the side to that 90-degree angle. Again, opening up the chest and the heart. On the exhale, coming back into crescent lunge. Inhale, opening, straightening front leg. Exhale, crescent lunge. 2 more times. Pausing here in crescent lunge, reaching arms up toward the sky. Taking a pause here. On the inhale, we're going to press off the back foot, bringing left knee in toward the chest, marching pose. On the exhale, gently floating into warrior 3. Inhale, lifting back up, marching pose. Exhale, sending leg back, crescent lunge. We'll take a deep inhale here. On the exhale, hands come down to the center. Inhaling at center, exhale, twist, elbow comes to knee, looking over the shoulder. Option to release the arms, stretching and opening up. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, coming back through center, arms reach up. Inhaling here at center. On the exhale, hands frame the foot, sending leg back, flow, pause, or rest. Really shining that heart forward. Exhale, meeting in downward facing dog. On the inhale, left leg lifts high. Exhale, bringing knee to the nose. Inhale, sending leg back. Exhale, leg plants. Pausing here for a moment, making sure weight is balanced. And then we inhale, coming up into crescent lunge on the other side. Hands come to the hips first. And then we inhale, hands to the heart. Pausing here for a round of breath. And then beginning our flow on the inhale, straightening the front leg. Arms come out, 90-degree angles, opening up through the heart. Exhale, floating back, crescent lunge. Inhale, opening. Exhale. 2 more times. Pausing here. We'll gently reach arms up toward the sky, finding crescent lunge. And on the next inhale, going into marching pose. So inhale, pressing off the back leg, bringing knee to chest. Foot is flexed, arms reach toward the sky. Exhale, floating, warrior 3. Inhale, lifting back up, marching pose. Exhale, sending leg back, finding crescent lunge again. Deep inhale at center. On the exhale, hands come to the heart. We'll inhale here. On the exhale, twisting. Elbow presses into knee, looking up toward the sky. Option to open the arms, deepening the twist. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, floating back, crescent lunge. We'll inhale at center. On the exhale, hands frame the foot, sending leg back, flow, pause, or rest. Pausing in downward dog for a round of breath. On the inhale, the right leg lifts high. Exhale, bringing knee to outside elbow as you shift the weight forward. Inhale, sending the leg back. Exhale, foot lands for warrior one. Slowly coming up through the center, we'll reach with our right arm forward, left arm forward, and then gently come through the center, dropping the shoulders from the ears so we have proper alignment. Making sure weight is balanced between both feet. Gently pressing to the outside edge of the back foot, deep bend in the front knee. On the inhale, we'll bring the hands behind, opening up the chest, pausing here for 2 rounds of breath. Really opening up through the heart, shining, leading with love. When we lead with love in our lives, we cannot go wrong. We cannot lose ourselves. Love is and always will be the answer to any question that you ask. Inhaling here at center. On the exhale, diving forward, humble warrior. Hands come above the head. So opening through the front and back of the heart as we bow forward in surrender. Surrendering to the vibration of love. On the inhale, gently releasing the hands, coming up through center. Exhale, warrior one. From here, we'll inhale, exhale, hands frame the foot, sending the leg back. Flow, pause, or rest. Pausing in downward dog for 2 rounds of breath. On the inhale, lifting the left leg high. Exhale, bringing knee to outside elbow. Inhale, sending leg back. Exhale, bringing it forward. Warrior one on the other side. Again, taking that alignment cue. So we'll inhale, right arm and left arms forward. Coming through the center, exhale. Finding our alignment here. And just bringing awareness again to that heart space. On the inhale, hands come behind, fingers clasp, and we reach. Hands back, opening up the chest, holding here for 2 rounds of breath. Inhaling here at center. On the exhale, diving forward, hands reach above the head. Slowly releasing arms, inhale, coming through center. Exhale, warrior one. We'll inhale here. On the exhale, hands frame the foot, sending the leg back. Flow, pause, or rest. Taking a brief pause in child's pose. So shifting the weight back, releasing through the fingertips. And just taking a moment to reconnect to that energy and vibration of love. Letting your breath and your heart guide you through your practice on your mat and in your life off your mat. On the inhale, coming back into a downward dog. From here, we're going to inhale the right leg high, Exhale, bringing the knee across the body to opposite elbow. Inhale, sending leg back. Exhale, bringing the right leg forward for pigeon pose. So landing the right leg just behind the wrists. We'll walk the back knee back, untuck the back toes, and just take an alignment challenge. So making sure that the foot is directly out of the ankle straight. And then shifting the weight forward, making sure that the weight is balanced between both hips. And today we're going to stay in upright pigeon. So fingertips will tent on the ground. We're going to inhale, dropping the shoulders from the ears, looking up toward the sky. So focusing on the opening and expansion of the heart. Option to close the eyes, bringing the awareness within. As we hold for a few cycles of breath, I want you to think of something that you judge about yourself. Somewhere where you criticize, judge, or put yourself down. And taking a moment to shift that story. And instead of judging that part or aspect of you, I want you to send it some love. So part of this journey of loving ourselves, this journey of self-love, is learning to love all that we are. The darkness and the light, the previously perceived flaws or imperfections or things that we judged, learning to love all the pieces and parts of you so that you can live fully expressed as the masterpiece that you are. One more round of breath here. And slowly opening the eyes. From here, option to pause here. We're going to tuck the back foot in toward the body. Left arm will reach behind, reaching onto the ankle. An option to pause here or lift the front fingertips. Just getting a deeper stretch through the hip, through the quads, continuing to open through the heart. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, hands meet the floor, tucking the back toes. We'll shift back and just taking a counter stretch. So whatever counter stretch feels good for you. And then on the inhale, coming back into downward dog. From here, inhaling the left leg high. On the exhale, bringing the knee across the body. Inhale, sending leg back. Exhale, landing pigeon on the left side. So again, walking the back knee back, untucking the toes, making sure that the leg, ankle, and foot are in straight alignment. And then tenting fingertips, kind of bouncing, making sure that weight is balanced. And then we'll hold pose. So inhale, dropping the shoulders from the ears, really opening up through the chest. Chin tilts slightly toward the sky. And closing the eyes. Allowing each cycle of breath to connect you deeper with the vibration of love. And again, maybe thinking of an aspect now that you love about yourself. What is something that makes you uniquely you? What is a quality, characteristic, personality trait? What is something that you love about yourself? And how can you be more of that in all that you do? How can you bring that aspect or piece of you to the light and lead from that place? When we connect to the vibration of love and lead from the heart and get out of our monkey minds, our human minds, we're able to make clear decisions that support our growth, decisions that are an act of self-love. Self-love goes way deeper than self-care. You can't just massage your way into loving yourself. Self-love is loving all parts of you, light and dark. It's showing up as your authentic self in all that you do, in all situations, in front of all people. It is setting boundaries, saying no when it doesn't serve you, and saying yes only when it excites you and raises your vibration. Self-love is letting go of toxic foods, people, habits, things that don't serve you on your path of love and growth. So how can you love yourself a little bit more? One more deep inhale here. On the exhale, opening the eyes, we'll tuck the back foot in toward the body. And again, if you did on the other side, we'll grab at the ankle, pulling it in toward the body, and then inhale, lifting the left arms out in front, holding for a round breath. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, slowly lowering. We're going to bring the back leg forward. Bring the soles of the feet together for butterfly pose. So sending the feet out a little bit from the body. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, diving forward, tucking chin into the chest. So here, the backs of our hearts are vulnerable. So the front of the heart is from where we give love, and the backs of our hearts is our ability to receive love. So by opening and stretching and exposing the back of our hearts, we're opening that channel to be able to receive love from others. Something which can be really difficult for many of us. Sometimes we create a story that we are not lovable, that we are not worthy of the love that we seek. So in our heart opening practice, we get to change that story, shift that vibration, open up the channels of the heart chakra so that we can receive love from others. On the inhale, gently pressing up. From here, we're going to plant the feet and bring the fingertips just behind the hips, facing the body. From here, straightening the legs out. And then on the inhale, we're going to open up, pressing into the hands. So reverse plank, truly exposing our hearts and being vulnerable in this moment, allowing our hearts to expand and to burst and overflow with love. Deep inhale here. On the exhale, slowly lowering, we'll tuck the knees in and come forward for a big I love you hug. So wrapping arms around the legs. Taking a deep breath in. On the exhale, gently lowering onto our backs. From here, bringing the knees into the chest and just gently rocking from side to side, massaging out the lower back. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, allowing the knees to fall to the right hand side, left arm reaches, spinal twist. And sending your breath all the way through the heart, down the spine, and back out into the world. So love is something that we often seek outside of ourselves. Just like joy, bliss, validation, we look to external sources or other people to fill us with love. But love always, like anything else, begins from within. So we get to love ourselves so deeply and fiercely that our hearts become full. And that overflow and abundance of love will then spread out onto all those we come in contact with. But it is our duty, our commitment to ourselves and this journey of self-love to start with us and to start within. Inhale, knees come back to center. Exhale, let them fall to the left-hand side, right arm reaches. So it starts with you, it starts with us, and it starts now. learning to love all parts of ourselves, knowing that we have been gifted this body, this mind, and this heart, and no one else in the world is wired, woven, or shaped as we are. So, loving all the parts of yourself that you've been gifted and allowing that uniqueness, everything that makes you you, to allow you to thrive and dance and enjoy this experience of life, because no one has your set of eyes. No one sees or experiences the world in the way that you do. And in that, in being you, is where your power lies. We'll inhale the knees back to center, allowing the feet to come down to the mat. Knees and ankles are together. On the inhale, opening up through the legs, making a diamond shape. We'll bring our arms by our sides, 90-degree angle, and allowing the arms to plant on our sides. And taking these final rounds of breath in gratitude and in love. So closing the eyes. We'll take a deep inhale through the nose. Release with a sigh. One more deep inhale through the nose. Release with a smile. And as we lay here in surrender, in vulnerability, our hearts exposed, connect to that vibration and energy of love. As we lay on the earth, we can connect to the energy and vibration of Mother Earth, knowing that we are held and supported and safe on our journey. We are safe in love. And keeping the eyes closed, on the next inhale, slowly bringing the knees together, pressing yourself onto the side, and then gently coming back to a comfortable seated position, keeping the eyes closed and awareness within. We'll inhale the left hand to the heart and the right hand on top. And take a deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. And taking these final moments to connect to that peaceful, healing vibration of love that exists within our hearts. Repeating silently or aloud the affirmation, I am love. I give love. I receive love. And I lead with love. And so it is. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you enjoyed that beautiful expanding practice, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a beautiful day.